We're a few blocks west of the Inner Harbor at Oriole Park here in Baltimore. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Baltimore Orioles. Major League Baseball on the show is next. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off for the Brewers, center fielder number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
Softly hit out to short, and one gone. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And that misses, ball one. Starting to get a bit chilly here tonight. 57 degrees at game time. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Mullins ranging back. Gone! Into the box, Christian Yelich. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. On the ground up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Ready now, Travis Shaw. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Under it, VR, and there are two away now. So stepping in, Jesus Aguilar. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Liner toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Yelich is on his way home. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. Digging in now, Ryan Braun. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Lays off 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. And this is going to be a foul ball. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
That changeup for the second strike right there is a great sign. When you're struggling like he has early in this game, you got to get in a rhythm. The changeup, off-speed pitches, all those put your mechanics in the right place to throw strikes.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And strike 3 called as he says you got to be. Now at the plate, Jonathan Villar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half.
Second baseman, Jonathan Villar.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Braun moves over. 1 down. Digging in the switch hitter, Cedric Mullins.
Cedric Mullins.
And a foul pop behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Batting third.
In now is Pedro Alvarez. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Into the windup and the pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Kane. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. The 0-1 on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Ready with another 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. 1-2. Here it comes. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike three called. One away. Stepping up now, Eric Timms.
Eric Timms.
Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Now here it comes. That one misses. It's 1-1 now to the Milwaukee first baseman. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And the changeup just missed the inside corner.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. At the plate, Spangenberg.
Second baseman.
Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Trumbo has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. The 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. He's got to hurry. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Now to the plate, Mark Trumbo. He'll get it started against Jimmy Nelson as we get the inning underway.
Mark Trumbo.
Hard hit ball to second, and Trumbo will reach. He's got a base hit. Here's Chris Davis now.
Batting fifth, first baseman, Chris Davis.
He's set. Here it comes. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Yelich able to take this one in, and there's your first out. Coming to the plate now, Diaz. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Here comes the first pitch. Line to the right side. But this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out. Now at the plate, Cisco. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Hit out towards second. Spangenberg has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Orlando Arcia. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Arcia.
And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Well, I'm not big on the first pitch changeup, but right there I liked it. He got out front of the swing, and now you got a strike.
It's a swinging bunt up the line. That winds up foul for the second strike. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Ready for another chance? Christian Yelich. He singled his last time up. High in the air out to center field. Diaz is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Diaz is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Standing in, Carlos Encarnacion. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Carlos Encarnacion.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a line drive to left. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double. Into the box now, Jay Carmona.
The shortstop, Jay Carmona.
Good leadoff at second there. Now the pitch. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Striding in once again, Jonathan Villar. As he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. From the belt, the pitch. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You can see the sweep of the ball.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And he's safe. Now at the plate, Cedric Mullins. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Mullins.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Pedro Alvarez. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. A couple of men in scoring position here with none down. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
1-1.
And that misses. 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now. Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. And down to first goes Alvarez as that misses for ball 4. Digging in to try it again, Mark Trumbo. A base hit in his first trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Man, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I said, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open. Now, that's not fair. Hey, you're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
Braun on the run. He's there and records the first out. And the throw comes in, and all three runners are forced to hold on with one away now.
First baseman,
Striding into the
19.
box, Chris Davis. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now here's Davis. High in the air and deep to right field. And wow, that got out onto Utah Street. Into the box now. Diaz hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Here comes Yelich. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. At the plate, Cisco. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Here's the pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball, 1-1. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that. Stepping into the box, Jesus Aguilar. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Jesus Aguilar.
And this is going to be a foul ball.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. Hit back up the middle. Carmona gloves it. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Here's Ryan Braun now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit in the air out to center field. Diaz has a beat on it, and that's the second out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Yasmani Grandal. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. The windup and the 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Digging in, Carlos Encarnacion.
Leading off the fourth for the Orioles.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Carlos
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. Now the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Aguilar is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Up next
Digging in,
Orioles,
Jay Carmona.
Jay Carmona.
First offering on its way. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And a knuckleball here is bounced to second base. Spangenberg is there. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more. Jonathan Villar. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. This is pulled into right. Yelich is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is stepping in. Eric Timms will start things out as we begin the fifth.
Designated hitter, Eric Timms.
Fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Ready on 1 and 2. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth with a punch-out, 1 away.
Up next for Milwaukee, second baseman
Corey Spangenberg stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. To short. Carmona takes it in. The spin throw gets him at first. Nicely done for the second out.
Center fielder number
in now
6.
is Lorenzo Cain. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And he takes this one high. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Ball 2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
And VR will look this one in to retire this. Digging in once again, Cedric Mullins. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Fielder, Cedric Mullins.
Line toward the alley in left center. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out. In now is Pedro Alvarez. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Here's a look over to first. A dive, but he's back. First pitch of the at-bat. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. 6 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back. And he misses. 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Pitch inside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. A runner at second, nobody out. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Now batting.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Corbin Burns is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. From the stretch. And this one's in the dirt. Goes to third with it. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Here it comes. 1-0 to Trumbo. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Kane is after it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's a 7-2 ball game.
First baseman, number 19.
Here's Chris Davis now. The potential second run of the inning stands at third. And that'll be the fourth wide one, so put runners at the corners here with one man gone.
Number 10.
Now batting, Diaz. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land foul shy of the wall. 7 runs, an equal number of hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Number 15.
In now, Cisco, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Popped high in the air. Spangenberg will put this one away, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Orlando Arcia. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. Nothing in 1. And that misses 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Trumbo coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in. In is Christian Yelich. He singled in 2 trips to the plate. Sean Gilmartin takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
A runner at first with no outs here. And he got him. Ready for another shot now. Travis Shaw. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Softly hit to the left side. One there. On to Davis, but too late, and they'll settle for just the 1. Striding in once again, Jesus Aguilar. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Diaz is there. And that's the 3rd out. Ready for another chance. Carlos Encarnacion. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. And a breaking ball is chopped foul at the plate. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And the pitch. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Tapper up the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. On the ground to third. Oh, look at the sliding stop in time. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard.
The shortstop.
Digging in once again, Jay Carmona. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. The 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out. Digging in to try it again, Jonathan Villar. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. first offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him. Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the. Into the box, Ryan Braun. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
The left fielder, number 8.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. The pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Encarnacion over to his left. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Catcher, number 9.
Ready once again, Yasmani Grandal. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. 2-strike changeup. I like the thought process, and he got it on the corner. I got to give the hitter some credit for fouling that one off.
And a fastball just a bit high. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. So striding in, Eric Timms. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
And he lays off for ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. Now at the plate, Corey Spangenberg. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Brett Laurie will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Brett Laurie.
Hit hard to short. He's right there. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, Cedric Mullins. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Mullins.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Kane comes on now, and he has it 1 down. In now is Pedro Alvarez. A couple of walks for him thus far.
Pedro Alvarez.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count.
He's already got 2 walks in this game, and that ball right there, another ball. So we may see them kind of nibbling and pitching around him. He might be taking walks all game.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. And not the kind of swing you're hoping for on 2-0 as they bunch him up inside. It's 2-1 now. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one. Standing in, Mark Trumbo. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Yelich racing back. Oh, and this deflects right off him. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Now to the plate, Chris Davis. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Your attention, please. Now
So the make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left hand. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Here comes Yelich. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. And he's not even going to consider it here as he holds tight at third with 2 away now.
Now batting, number
So
10.
coming to the plate, Diaz. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Well, that's such a great pitch for a pitcher. It's so hard to lay off a changeup when you're looking for the fastball on the first pitch, and clearly he was looking fastball.
Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. From the stretch. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first is going to be in time in the. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Lorenzo Cain.
Now a flare out toward right center. Villar onto the grass. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
And another foul ball.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Carmona fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in, Christian Yelich. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Grounded to first. Nunez scoops it up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the into the box now. Cisco. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's number 0. He's going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Ball 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a foul pop behind the plate. Grandal has a play. Makes the play. 1 away.
Now
digging in. Carlos.
Third baseman, Carlos Encarnacion.
First pitch on its way. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate at strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Here's a high pop-up. Calling for it, Aguilar. And that's the second out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Jay Carmona.
Jay Carmona.
He's set, and the pitch. A late swing at a slider for a strike. The 0-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 0-2 home. Again, he sends it out of play.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Swinging a fly ball right down the line in left. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Miguel Castro.
Aguilar. Your attention, please. Now
And the
pitching for
pitch.
the Orioles. Number 15.
Jesus Aguilar is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
This change for the Orioles. Now catching.
Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one fouled off to the right side. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Stepping in, Ryan Braun. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there.
Oh, he got out in front of a changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there.
Milwaukee, good night. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he certainly was a
With the picturesque San Gabriel Mountains in the background, a look at Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. It's the home opener of this new season between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's Dodger baseball on the show, and it comes your way next. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Milwaukee, center fielder, number 6.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he will make it there with their first hit of the ball game, a leadoff double. Digging in, Orlando Arcia, looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. Harold Reynolds, this Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. It's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Christian Yelich comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And he struck him out. Ready now, Jesus Aguilar. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. In there, 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And now the runner's trying for third. A little bouncer. That winds up foul for the second strike. Ready with the 0-2. And a fastball just a bit up.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the... Standing in, A.J. Pollock. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Dodgers, center field. Fielder, A.J. Pollock.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Harold Reynolds, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, this is one of those losing streaks, but you know what? I'm a little more cavalier about it than they probably are, but all they got to do, really, this is a good team. Just go win one game, and before you know it, you'll be on a winning streak. They're a good club.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Yelich is under it. 1 away. Stepping into the box, Cody Bellinger. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now. 3-1.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count that gets him excited.
And this is fouled back and out of play. And another foul ball. The next 3-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. So striding in, Justin Turner. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Line towards center field, and Kane will make the catch, and the side is retired. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He'll lead things off against Kenta Maeda.
Travis Shaw.
Into the windup and the pitch. Little dribbler down the line. That rolls foul for strike 1. And a step off. He pulls this one into right. Belanger is there, 1 away. Into the box, Ryan Braun. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Fastball in there for a called strike. Now the pitch. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Ryan Braun goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Yasmani Grandal is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little...
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Belanger going back. He takes the turn and heads for second. Throw into second, and he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. At the plate, Eric Timms, and a look at the stats tell you how hot he's been in April. Well over 300 to start the new campaign. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
The 0-1 delivery. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. This one's flared out toward left. Peterson has it in his sights. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stepping in, Corey Seager. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Second baseman.
Pitch on the way.
Corey Seager.
Too high with the fastball here. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Lifted the other way out to left center. On the move is Braun. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Now at the plate, Chris Taylor. The early season batting line well above 300 coming into this one, so he'll look to keep that kind of success going. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. And safe at first on a bang-bang play as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw. Here's Jock Peterson now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Throw over to first, and now they've got him picked off. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. From the belt, kicks and deals. And that misses for ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Taylor rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run will score as the Dodgers grab the early 1-0 lead. Russell Martin now. He's hit the ground running right out of.
Russell Martin.
And they start him with one high and a. For ball 1. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. 1-0 count. Here it is. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Kane. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. And he is off to a dreadful start at the plate, as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
And that's through into left, a base hit. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Stepping into the box, Kike Hernandez. And he has not gotten off to the start he had hoped for with the bat. It's been a real struggle for him out of the gate. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And the second run will score as well. Digging in for his second at-bat, A.J. Pollock. 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he bangs it into center field for a base hit. Striding in once again, Cody Bellinger. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone. Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Shaw trying to get there. He makes the play. A great catch on the run. Now at the plate, Brett Laurie. He'll
Leading off
step
for the
in to
Brewers,
lead it off in the top of the third.
baseman, Brett Laurie.
Bounce towards the mound, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Taylor will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lorenzo Cain. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And a curveball drops in there for strike one. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first two pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Lorenzo Cain is out number 2 here in the third inning. This ball will be chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pollock is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Ready for another chance? Justin Turner. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Justin Turner.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a ball 1-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Here's Corey Seager. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Baseman, Corey Seager.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. On the move is Braun. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Now at the plate, Chris Taylor.
3, shortstop, Chris Taylor.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Comes set with the 0-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Under it is Yelich, and there are 2 away now. Digging in to try it again. Jock Peterson.
31.
An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. The 0-1 delivery. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is in is Christian Yelich. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder Christian
into the
Yelich.
windup and the pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he misses. 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play. In now. Jesus Aguilar.
Jesus Aguilar.
Here's the first pitch to him. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch.
Oh, it's off the third base bag. Turner's got it, and he will reach it first, but it's very possible that he might have had two bases there had that ball not hit the bag. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. So digging in now, Ryan Braun. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Lays off 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Here it comes on 1-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Got him swinging, and that will... Now at the plate, Russell Martin. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Catcher, Russell Martin.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Hit out towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Striding into the box, Max Muncy. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Muncy.
Here's the first pitch to him. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. The 1-0 delivery. A late swing at a slider for a strike. Shot back up the middle. And that's in there. Base hit. He'll get it into second.
Oh, he's in.
Standing in, Kike Hernandez. Coming off the clutch two-run single his last time up.
Hernandez.
He's set, and the pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. There's a drive out to left center field. In to score, the runner from third. Muncy is on his way home. To second for one, and it's wide of the bag and right by him. Now both men are across to score. Digging in once again, A.J. Pollock. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. From the stretch. Heading out toward shallow right. Yelich is under it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And a 6th run will come across on the sac fly. It's now 6-zip.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate
Right
now,
fielder,
Cody Bellinger. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0.
This has been a rough inning for him on the mound, but now after that sac fly, he's got to reset. No one on base, so just get 2 more outs and let your teammates try to pick you up with the bats.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that gets through for a one-out base hit. Digging in and looking for more, Justin Turner. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Turner.
And now we'll just stare him down out there as he steps off and bluffs him back to first. Number 63 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 63.
Here comes the first pitch. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
The batter, number
Ready
5,
for another shot now.
baseman,
Corey Seager. 0 for 2
Seager.
on his line thus far. Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. From the belt, the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Comes set and the 0-1. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Now batting.
At the plate, Eric Timms. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Boy, that was filthy right there. That was a great indicator of how well he's throwing the ball. He's going nice in the game, but that pitch was filthy.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming. That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And the changeup is way low that time. The 1-2 pitch. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Peterson has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning.
The batter,
stepping
15,
up now, Brett Laurie comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. This one's flared toward left center. Coming in is Pollock. He can't get there as it falls in. In now is Lorenzo Cain. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Digging in, Chris Taylor. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
The shortstop, Chris Taylor.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Yelich able to take this one in, and there's your first out. So coming to the plate, Jock Peterson. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Squared that one up just a little late.
Oh, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it right there in his wheelhouse.
0-1 count. Here it comes. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Pitch on the way. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball up in the hundreds. Man, you just got to get yourself ready to let it fly. Get your hands through the zone as quick as you can.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
The catcher, number 55.
Ready once again, Russell Martin. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1. The 0-1 home to Martin. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action.
Looking at a fastball to end. Striding in once again, Orlando Arcia. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Arcia.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch popped up. Muncy is there for it. 1 down. Ready once again, Christian Yelich. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Just missing here, 2-0. Here it comes, 2-0. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1. Pitch on the way. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4. Ready for another chance? Jesus Aguilar. A hit in 2 tries so far. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Yelich is running down the third baseline. Played on the backhand. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. Standing in, Travis Shaw, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled straight back. Here's the 0-1. Changeup messed up his timing for a swinging strike.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
First baseman, Max Muncy.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Now this pitch is popped up. Playable for Grandal behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Designated hitter.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Kike Hernandez. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy. Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
A.J. Pollock waits on deck. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Braun has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in once again, A.J. Pollock. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one. 6 runs, 10 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Line towards center field, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cody Bellinger.
Right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Here's a look over to first, and he's back in standing. 0-1 pitch on its way. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Pollock rounds the corner and is headed home. And the runner from first comes around to score. Digging in to try it again, Justin Turner. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. First pitch of the at-bat. A high fastball is in there.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And here's a ball hit in the air. Shaw will put this one away, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now. Ryan Braun. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Into the windup and the pitch. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
high in the air out to center field. Pollock has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this is foul for the first strike. And he lays off for ball 1.
He obviously wanted that call on the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
No runs, 4 hits. 1 error thus far in the game for Milwaukee. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. At the plate, Eric Timms. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And no swing, apparently, ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. Ripped down the first base line. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Here's Corey Seager. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Number 71 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 71.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-handers. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Now another 1-2. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Shortstop, Chris.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard down the line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Here's Jock Peterson now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Jock Peterson.
And a real chess match going on over there at first now as he steps off to stare him back. And he lays off there, 1-0. Runners on first with 1 down. And this is going to be a foul ball. 1-1, here it is. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Matt, here we are, double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get 2, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at bat.
Striding in, Russell Martin. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 home to Martin. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And that's in there. Base hit. Long throw to third. The runner scores from second. but no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first.
Up next for the
Now
Dodgers,
batting, Max Muncy is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Yelich going back to the track. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Coming to the plate now, Kike Hernandez. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Jeremy Jeffress comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Center fielder number
Striding
11.
into the box, A.J. Pollock. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball 1-0. Chased a bad one there, 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to. Stepping in, Brett Laurie. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Second baseman.
Here comes the first pitch.
Brett Laurie.
Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Peterson has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. In now is Lorenzo Cain. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw. He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Grounder down the line at third, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Now at the plate, Orlando Arcia. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Pitch is high. The throw. Now a swing and a fly ball. And they can't run it down. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. He's set. Now the pitch. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch. Digging in and looking for more, Cody Bellinger. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest.
Cody Bellinger.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Ready with the 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. And he misses there. 1-2.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Here he comes again. 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Lands in for a base hit, and he's 3 for 5 in this one. So after the leadoff base hit, they'll have his wheels to contend with here. Now at the plate, Justin Turner. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Takes this the other way to right. But he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. So digging in now, Corey Seager looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. And he takes ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. That's by him for strike one.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
1-2. Here it comes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. The 2-2 one more time. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Ready with another 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Here's another 2-2. Lifted in the air out to center field. Kane is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Digging in, Chris Taylor. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side. Yelich will get there, and he puts it away. Stepping into the box, Jesus Aguilar. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for route number 1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is Peterson. And he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Ryan Braun now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice look.
And they'll squeeze this one for the final out, and the Dodgers get a complete game shutout from their starter as this ball game is over. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, when you basically take a game into your own hands and give your opposition absolutely no chance, you deserve all the credit in the world. His guys had to score for him, but
Just blocks from the Capitol building, we welcome you to Nationals Park. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the New York Yankees and the Washington Nationals. These two should be exciting to watch go at each other, and it's all coming up next. Here's Brett Gardner now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for the Yankees, center fielder Brett Gardner.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. Harold, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Well, they've been on a little bit of a losing streak, but this is why you have veterans. And a veteran pitcher on the mound has been through this before. He knows more than anybody. He has to have a quality outing and give his team a chance to win. They need it now more than any other time.
Aaron Judge comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. The relay. The tag, and he is out.
Batting
So
third,
stepping in,
left
Jean.
fielder.
Carlos Stanton. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First offering on its way. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike. One anyway. And that misses. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Well, Matt, we got a ball away. And all indications to me, they're going to stay away from him. This guy's just too good of a hitter. They're not going to flirt around with anything for him to hit on the inside half.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. On his way to the plate is the center fielder, Adam Eaton, to get things started here in the
Leading
home
off
half
for
of the first.
Center fielder, Adam Eaton.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. 1-2. Here it comes. And, oh, look out as the cutter ran way in and just about drilled him.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
And this inning starts with a solid base hit. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day. From the stretch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back in. Ready with the 1-1. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Here's a look over to first, and the runner will get back standing. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here's another 1-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. So striding in, Juan Soto, not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. And a dive, but he's back in there. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball one.
Not a surprise to see that low splitter there. Anything with downward movement like that is going to be at the top of the list in a double play situation.
There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is. So striding forward now, Gary Sanchez. He'll start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Stepping into the box, Didi Gregorius. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 0-1 on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 2-strike pitch from Strasburg. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Popped high in the air. And there's out number 2. Standing in, number 41. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And with 2 out, the inning will stay alive for Greg Bird. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Greg Bird. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 count? Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas. In now is Anthony Rendon. He brings an average in the 260s into this one.
Third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
Ball one.
No strike.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Lifted in the air out to left. On the move is Stanton, and that's the first out of the inning. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Matt Adams. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he gets the call that time for strike number one. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Judge is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. At the plate, Ryan Zimmerman. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Swung right over the splitter there. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Tanaka gets the sign. Here's the 1-1. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Here's a swing, and a bouncing ball hits a Gregorius at short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Striding in, Torres. And he comes in hitting right at 260 on the season.
Number 25.
First delivery to him on the way. A high fastball is in there. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Therefore it is Dozier, and that's the first out. In now, Masahiro Tanaka. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Tanaka.
Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Third inning, no score to this point. And this is going to be a foul ball. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Brett Gardner is at the plate as he looks at ball one. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. And a good eye as he lays off, and the count moves to 2-1 now on the Yankee left fielder. To 2-2 now.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup. Well, right here, this is what you live for. When you know you got a great hitter behind you, you're getting a good count. He's in a count right here, and just look for your pitch. You know they got to come after you.
The right fielder,
here's big Aaron Judge. Man at first after the 2-out walk. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. He's set. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Ready on 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the. At the plate, Brian Dozier. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
And a slider. Oh, got a favorable call on that one, as that's the first out of the inning.
Suzuki.
First offering on its way. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are two away. Now to the plate, Steven Strasburg, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Tanaka sets his sights. Here's the 0-2. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Bird will put this one away, and the side is retired. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
For the Yankees, left fielder Giancarlo
from the stretch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Soto makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. This one's down to third. Fielded by Rendon. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Didi Gregorius comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
He's such a good hitter. You don't see him miss pitches that are right there in a good hitter's location very often.
Fouled back. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Stepping in, Adam Eaton. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Adam Eaton.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Stanton coming on. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Ready for another chance? Trey Turner. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Hit back toward the mound. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Digging in to try it again. Juan Soto. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. He's running towards second. Fouled back. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Throw over to the bag, and he's back in standing. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Number 6, Anthony.
Now at the plate, Anthony Rendon. He flew out in his last at-bat. Throw over to first. Runner back safely. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There goes the runner. Hit hard on the ground to second. To second for one. And the run will score as the Nats are off to a 1-0 lead. Here's Matt Adams now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making Tanaka pauses. Here comes the first pitch. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball one. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Ryan Zimmerman. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth.
Zimmerman.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And he wastes a fastball high there. 1-2. Trying to keep the score where it is. And the pitch. Pitch is a ball. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, number 41. And they'll need him to get something going here. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Greg Bird will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. So digging in now, Torres. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Very weakly on the ground, but it's foul, strike 1. 0-1, here it comes. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 1-2 delivery. High pop-up. Zimmerman is there, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian Dozier. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Ryan
sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Well, as advertised, Matt, that splitter has been spot on. I mean, that is the game separator right there. He's able to use that split, looks like a fastball, and he's using it effectively.
In there, a base hit. Digging in, Kurt Suzuki. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Runners on the move for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Foul tip held onto behind the plate. It's strike 2. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Torres gloves it, and a rather easy first out. Digging in now, Steven Strasburg comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. And the run will score on the wild pitch. My goodness. 1 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a fake to first as he'll come home with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Ready once again, Adam Eaton. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Looked like he was trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off that check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted to really drive the other way.
Hit in the air out toward left. Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are 2 away now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Shortstop.
Ready for another shot now. Trey Turner, a hit in 2 tries so far. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Chop foul over towards the dugout.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Back in standing. The 0-2 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Masahiro Tanaka. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Here it comes. Hit to third. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Brett Gardner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Under it is Dozier, and there are 2 away now. First pitch on its way. Aaron Judge is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. 2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like he would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part in order to do some damage after all.
Runners off for second. Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
You know, there aren't many guys that could just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Digging in to try it again. Juan Soto. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Juan Soto.
Slider. Oh, look out as that one just about took his nose off. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Sent on the ground out to second. No problem here, 1 away. In now is Anthony Rendon. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. Splitter swung on and missed. 0-1.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw swing and miss, but he may be even more effective if every now and then.
Ouch, that one hit him. Digging in and looking for more. Matt Adams. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
That was a good take right there. Look, double play situation, and this guy's got a nasty split that makes you hit the ground ball. You're probably going to see it. That was a nice job of taking that pitch.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Now a throw over to first, and they got him. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Ryan Zimmerman would be next. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. Tanaka gets the sign on his way with the 3-2. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Judge. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Turner has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Striding in once again, Didi Gregorius. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fouled straight back.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Turner ranging into the outfield, and that retires the side.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Ready once again, Ryan Zimmerman. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Pitch popped up. Torres is there for it, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's Brian Dozier now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Smoked on the ground left side, and a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner. Now batting, Kurt Suzuki. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Chad Green enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Over toward the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Pitch out, nothing doing. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here he comes again, 1-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. Heading after it is Judge. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The pitcher,
digging in once again, Steven Strasburg. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Ready with the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Working for the punch out and the offering. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Pitch out, nothing doing. 2 out with the man at first. He's on the move again from first. Up the middle and off his leg. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll. Digging in, Greg Bird. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Baseman, number 55, Greg Bird.
First pitch of the at-bat. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Adams comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. So stepping in, Torres. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Pitch on the way. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, calling that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Torres is sent packing for the second out of the inning. Esteban Florival will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 2 out, nobody on. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And Jordan Montgomery is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half for the 8th. Michael Taylor is going to grab a bat here.
Michael Taylor.
Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Out in front as he grounds this one to short. Taken in by Gregorius. And he's retired, 1 away. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And too high with the cut fastball. It's 1-0 now. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And the changeup is way low that time. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Now a ball hit fouled off to the right and up into the crowd. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
The payoff pitch one more time. And another pitch is hit foul as the battle continues here. The next 3-2. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base. Into the box now, Juan Soto, but the runner's back easily. Another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And oh, look out, up and in, and nearly took his head off.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt him.
Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Runner at first here, one man out. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Number 41 has to look over his shoulder, but he's got it for round number 2. In now is Anthony Rendon. Over 2 with
Anthony Rendon.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch changeup chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. On the ground to third. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Here's Brett Gardner now. 0-2 with a walk for him so far.
11. Brett Gardner.
First delivery to him on the way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. And he lays off for ball 1.
Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
And he will reach down to put this one away. Good job of hanging with it there for the first out. So digging in now, Aaron Judge. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Turner fields it cleanly on the first in time, and the Yankees are down to their final out now. Giancarlo Stanton now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. The pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he will make the catch to wrap this one up. And the Nationals have put an end to their 4-game slide as this ball game is over. And guys, the